if you're Toyota, what is the word that you want to go for? Should it be car or should it be Japanese cars? Okay, personally, I would recommend them to go for Japanese cars, which is more relevant to them. So you should start from your keyword that your users are searching for you. Okay, I think probably you may not know what are the keywords that are looking for you. So there's a few ways that we will recommend, like using an analytical tool, or we can actually do some keyword strategy research for you. Right? So it helps in recommending to your bosses what's happening, and they should be committed to do the SEO work. Why? Because the Marcoms, the brand guardians, the public relations people, the IT, the legal, the CEO, in fact, the CEO secretary may want to have a say in the SEO work itself. Alright, so when I go down the slide, you'll know what I mean. Okay, and actually, if you need to help to build a case, I would suggest you get an SEO agency to do some keyword research for you. Look at the volumes of search, and that's how you can actually justify to your bosses that there are people looking for you and you're not there. Alright? Okay, so the main point I'm sharing is how you're going to get your boss to buy into your concept of SEO. And so website control. Okay? Getting the IT team ready, you have to make sure that you have a common understanding with the team that's controlling the site. So you need certain amount. Why? Because they don't usually like us to actually, as SEO practitioners, to touch your site. We may or may not need, but actually if we can have some access, it will help facilitate the process better. But if it doesn't, they can implement the work that we recommend to them. We'll put out in some instructions for them as well. So talk to the IT team, make sure that they are aware of actually what is going to be involved in the SEO project. You should look at your analytics and your log file as well. Okay, why? Because you should look at your Google Analytics, or if you're using Omniture or any other tracking platforms that you're using, to see what are your benchmarks. So these log files can tell you how much traffic you're getting from Google, Yahoo, so on and so forth right now. Okay? So these benchmarks actually help you gauge the agency's performance end of the day. Because if the agency will say that, hey, you know, Mr. Client, today I've actually got you 100,000 visitors from Google. But if you don't have a baseline benchmark to know how much you're really getting in the first place, how did you know that that was achieved by them and not by virtue of naturally